Hello, and welcome to episode 30. So we play the Austrian Empire. We are currently at peace, finally. We have taken all the Spanish territories, and let's look at our politics right now. See where we're at. It's minus 92 with Japan. We've been on the brink of war with Japan for at least a year or two at this point. And actually there for a while we were minus 99 with the United States as well. Let's take a look overall at some of our competitors. Germany is at war with the United States. I think most of the major countries are at war with the United States still. 121 ships. 100% Army logistics. Britain is at 19 there, 83 ships. They've been fighting the United States for quite a while. They have a ton of allies, though, minor allies. We do finally have 3 minor allies. Norway, Serbia, and Ottoman Empire. We have quite a big fleet currently. I'm thinking that most of these cruisers are going to go away, as well as some of our older cruisers. Our biggest problem is we do not have many reserve sailors. So we can build new ships, but then we're not going to have enough crewmen. China's... So, where are we at? We have an alliance with China, actually. I didn't realize that. This might work out okay, pretty well for us, actually. If we can figure out a way to get China into a war with Japan, then we can kind of hop in on top and maybe take advantage of Japan. Japan only has 47 ships. They are currently at war with Britain. Okay, so Soviet Union is kind of neutral with us. United States, Italy is neutral. I would still very much love to. They only have those 2 provinces. I would actually really love to take those last 2 provinces. Let's see. So the last thing at the end of the last session, we did get 2 new hulls for cruisers. We've got Armored Cruiser 5 and Large Armored Cruiser. So let's go in and see what those look like, see if that's anything worthwhile. Large Armored Cruiser. And Armored Cruiser 5. Actually, both look to be viable. 65 stability, 66. 16,500 tons, so large armored cruisers a little bit larger, 19.5. Okay, but the armored cruiser 5 is a little bit smaller, but quite a bit faster. Okay. So what can we do here? We got 16,000 tons. Can we go to 16,000 tons? I don't think so. 13,500. Okay. Can we do that? Yes, we can. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? It'd be nice if we could get past coal and into oil, but plus 12 engine, plus 30. So we might go into induced if we need to. Turbines are pretty expensive, I believe. Plus 1750 engine cost. Yeah. I don't think money's going to be an issue for us, though. Plus 10 engine vibrations, plus 5. Stick with that for now. That's a big tower. What's the difference here? It's 10, it's 11 plus 9. It's 3,500. See what we can get out of funnels here. Can we get one of these guys in here? No. I don't know what speed we were at. 21. Well, could we go? 24? 23. What if we... Okay, well, that'll have to do. We're not quite up to 100% engine efficiency, but we're close. Main guns. What do we have? Mark 3, Mark 3, Mark 3. I think all these smaller guys are going to be Mark 2s. So how big is a 9? I am tempted. These 6-inch guns aren't going to do crap against. You know what? Let's go back to this. No, it still won't let us put that there, will it? Okay, can I get that in there? Okay. Let's go back and see one thing here. Can I get 7s or 8s on there? Still have quite a bit of weight left. Let's go back and see if we can do 8s. I don't think we can put 8s on here. Okay, so yeah, we got stereoscopic too. So the question then is, can we get enough armor to get our pitch and our roll down? Probably not. Don't need this much armor on guns though. Okay, so where are we at? Okay. So even if I max out the armor, we still have quite a bit of pitch and roll. Our offset 4.5, 1.9. Let's make that 2. What can we do now? We can put that up. Can we do that? Does that make that better or worse? Makes it worse. Not a whole lot worse though. What if we do? Increases our engine vibrations, but gives us, doesn't really give us much more range. What does it do for our acceleration? Cruising speed. Yeah, okay. Does double our acceleration. I think 13. Do we have We have a little bit of tonnage left. There's not really a lot of armor we can add. Not much we can do up here. It was 22.5 our max. 23.5. This. Okay. So that helped our pitch and our roll, and also gave us speed. So, I mean, it's certainly way better than what we have on any of our heavy cruisers so far. Can we get away with? We're going to get right up against the limit here. Look at that. 3 tons to spare. Not a terrible looking ship either. Be happy if the secondaries were Mark IIIs, but it's okay. I think we'll save this. And I think we're going to build however many heavy cruisers we have, and then scrap all of our old heavy cruisers. What is this guy called? I guess we'll find out here when we exit out. The Tron class. Okay, so let's figure out how many heavy cruisers we have. We have 10. Okay, so we need to build 10. I don't think we have enough. 13. It would be 130. 135,000. Okay, so we can build 6, 7. Okay, 6. I should have went with 6. Okay. So it's going to take us 15 months. As we get closer to those coming online, we'll start. Actually, let's look here. What do we have? Heavy cruiser wise. That was 1900. Must have some older ones. Yeah. How many of those do we have? 4. Okay. Let's take those 4 guys and put them into, what was that? Amstetten. Let's mothball them right off the bat. Okay. See if anybody's willing to buy them. And in a couple turns, if nobody's bought them, then we'll just scrap them. Okay, we're at minus 45. Did we do anything for politics? Yeah, I think we tried to improve relations with Japan, I do believe. What do we have coming online here? Okay. Oh, we have our new battleship coming online already. Okay, nice. Um, we're going to get rid of that. I think we're going to get rid of this guy here shortly. We're probably going to get rid of these guys as well. CA is going to go. Babenbergs are still good. We probably need to upgrade or refit them. Amstettens are gone. We have. Okay, let's get these guys refitted. They're pretty old, but you know they are still effective. Okay, let's get our Mark threes on here. Do we have anything? 19-inch torpedoes upgraded. TNT, 2 powder, semi. Enhanced. Okay. I would love to do turbines, but I'm not gonna. It goes, the refit time goes from 1 month to 3 months, so we're not gonna do that. Induced. Let's see if we can get another. What do we have here? Tower 4. 2.5 plus 5 aiming speed plus 2 base accuracy. Plus 5 aiming speed plus 2.5 plus 3.5 plus 2.5 long range. Communication plus 5 plus 8.5 torpedo spotting. Okay, that was stupid. What are these guys, 2-inch? Yeah. Okay, so we lost one set of 2s. But our 2-inch guns went from Mark 2s to Mark 3s. Seven 7.3, 7.2, 2.8 reload, 5.8. Probably, yeah, we can increase the length here. Okay. Probably a slight upgrade. Nothing huge. But then again, our torpedoes went to 6,000 meters instead of 5,000. That put us over the top. No, we have 7,000 left yet. Okay. Those guys are gone. How many of these we have? We have 13 of these. Okay, let's get these guys updated. So get rid of just all of our old cruisers, all of our old heavy cruisers, most of our really old battleships, pre-dreadnought, and then maybe some of our light cruisers. These are probably going to all start running into each other. No? Okay. Okay. We'll figure this out. Tower 2. 4. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. What's this guy up here? Okay, so he's 3.3. Do we have induced? Yes, we have induced. We can improve that. 2 power. 19. What can we do here? What do we have? 3s. 3.3. That will allow us to fire over our torpedoes to the rear now. I'm going to put in a bunch of... Can I get... Let's see if we can get a barbette in here. I don't know if this is any better or not. Well, should have better aiming. We do have increased arc. Torpedoes should be better. Slightly bigger, longer range. Okay, I think that's good enough. I think that's about as best as we're going to do. And what do we have here? We have 7,000. We have one still at sea somewhere. I still have one at sea somewhere. Oh, he's repairing. Okay. All right. So now it's just a matter of waiting. See what happens between China and Japan. +6 with the United States. China takes. Who's China fighting? Anybody? Or there's just. No, they're just taking over secondary countries. Okay. We should be able to get this done. Should take. Yeah, we can get rid of that. Okay. So these guys are from the start of the campaign, designed 1886. I think they've probably hit their limit. Probably all three of these have kind of. We've got 16 of these, though. We never built these guys as of yet. We probably have no need for them now. Probably should get a new design. Had enough technology advances since they were built that they're not obsolete, but if we're going to build new ships, we might as well build them without having them immediately needing refitting. So who was that? Which class was it? It was the Amstetten. Okay, so let's go in and find the Amstetten. Let's just scrap these guys, get it over with. Let's grab a new destroyer. Actually, let's go double check that we don't have a new hull coming soon. Okay. Yeah. So there's no point in designing when we have an upgrade coming, even if it is some extra tonnage as opposed to a new hull. Regardless, there's no sense in designing one now when we're getting an upgrade in 2 months. Accuracy, nice. 3 barrels, triple turrets. Okay, that's a big improvement for our dreadnoughts, obviously. +9 with Japan. Okay, so let's see, where's Japan with? Okay, they're fighting the British. How are the British doing? The British are fighting the United States. They're down to 67 ships. What's the United States down to? 42 ships. Wow. Thinking I probably should let this boil over. Do they have anything other than Japanese homeland? Would be the question. So what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see, what do they have? They have 9 provinces. So they must have something somewhere. Wonder if it's over here. I don't see it. Oh, there's some of our ships at sea. 14,000. Need to get. Oh, okay, we have a battleship in there. Oh, that's not ours. I think that's been in there for a long time. What do we do next? Some improved tension there. Minus 6 million. Destroyers coming. These guys being built. Probably should refit that guy to get the better rangefinder on him. What does he have? 7s, 3s. And I think the 3s are already Mark 3s. So the only benefit would be the rangefinder. I have to think about that one. Maybe just wait until there's one or two other things. A couple other improvements. 1200. TNT 2. No. Alright, so let's get a new destroyer going. 1,200 tons. 1150. Alright, well, so much for 1,200 tons. But, well, we might be able to get to, what are we at here? 32 knots. Probably won't be able to keep that. $1,200. Okay, 1,200. Okay. Let's look at something here. Time to build. Where's my time to build? Am I missing it? There we go. 6 months. So huh. So the turbines actually makes it quicker to build. That's odd. Okay. I'm looking at my roll and pitch. 54. Yeah. So putting this funnel back here makes quite a big difference in my pitch and my roll. Now the question is, what happens if I go? Yeah. Okay. You know, I never really, can't say that I didn't pay any attention to that, but that's interesting. So what happens if we spread it out even further? We put this right up against. So is that making our pitch better? Yes, making them both better. It's also increasing our weight. Quite a bit. 785. 50 tons. But it's making a huge difference in our pitch and our roll. Okay. We're gonna deal with that. What do we want to do here? Mark 2s, Mark 2s, Mark 3s. I really want a nice 5-inch gun, but 9.6 kilometers, 3.9 second reload compared to 12-second reload. Okay. Let's get this set up. Nose shell, semi, light, electrical, TNT2, 2-powder, enhanced reloading, coincidence 2. Now, can we put those up? What do we got now? 3.5. 9.1 kilometer. 9.5 with HE. Reload time is still 4.4 seconds. Okay, let's get some torpedoes. Maybe 2 sets of 2. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And then, can we get a gun back here? I want that. Okay, well, let me put this second one on there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to get this, I believe. Okay. We still have 100 tons. Almost, yeah, almost 200 tons. So let's get a barbette in here. We're out for another torpedo. Twenty. Okay. So he can basically can't fire anywhere. What do I need? I need one of these guys. And is that not letting me? Mm. What do we have? We have six torpedoes, six torpedo tubes. We've managed to get two 5-inch guns. I could probably sneak another one in there. We have 20 tons left. There's like 40 tons. Yeah, okay, I'm not getting another one in without taking something off. But we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 3.5-inch guns. Yeah. I don't think I've ever built a destroyer with my funnels spread out like that. But I mean, it looks kind of weird to me, but I kind of like it. So, the Hussar. Okay. Let's start building them. Well, let's see. I know we have this guy suspended yet, and that's 13,000 tons, which is, yeah, exactly what we have. 13,400. Yeah, so we're not going to fit him in. Do we have anything that's being built? Okay, so we do. We have this destroyer here that should give us enough. And that's being built in the next month. So we should be good there. As soon as that comes off the list, we should be able to get our last heavy cruiser being built. And pretty sure. No, okay. I thought our new Dreadnought was done. Where did I put him? Where's Carl? Where is he? Splato. Oh, okay. I thought I put him up here, but he's right here. All right. Not the most exciting of episodes with just refits, but that part of the game is making sure. Is a critical part of the game is making sure your ships are not falling behind, technology wise, and as your ships get older, you can't let them fall behind, and unless you're going to just scrap them. But so next episode, hopefully we can maybe. Oh, I did not count Okinawa. We were trying to figure out where all their provinces were. I had not counted Okinawa, but there's still, I think, one or two missing. But hopefully next episode we can provoke a war here with Japan and start taking over some of this territory here. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.